Welcome to Save Your Life with Joe, a channel dedicated to protecting and extending your life using science, logic, and technology. Today, we are going to take a look at the case of Claire, a mom of two who enrolls in a precision medicine screening, detects cancer early, and saves her life. Claire, 37, is a mom of two beautiful kids and lives in a happy marriage with Carl, a real estate developer in Brentwood, California. She takes care of her body and mind and is focused on healthy nutrition and exercise. Claire's in great shape and feels pretty good about her life. One day, a friend of her tells her about a new service that uses advanced technology that looks much deeper into her health status than the standard of care screenings her doctor recommends to her. Claire at first thinks it's a little bit of an overkill and discusses it with her doctor. Her doctor is hesitant. He knows that new precision technologies can be highly effective, but he doesn't want to overdiagnose his patient. However, Claire in the end decides it's better to know more than less and books the appointment. The comprehensive precision screening process includes the following elements. Claire first completes a comprehensive medical intake, providing detailed information about her personal and family medical history, lifestyle, and other factors that could contribute to her overall health risk profile. Claire then has a cell-free DNA-based liquid biopsy for multi-cancer detection, where a small blood sample is taken and analyzed for signs of cancerous mutations in her DNA. Her liquid biopsy blood sample is also used to conduct whole exome germline sequencing, which looks into all 20,000 of her genes to see if she is at elevated risk for any dangerous condition. It also includes a new pharmacogenomics test to identify any genetic incompatibilities and avoid dangerous side effects with hundreds of prescription drugs. And then finally, Claire undergoes a full body MRI, which provides high-resolution images of all internal organ systems and spinal structures, looking for any abnormalities or early signs of disease. Now, when the results come back, Claire gets concerning news. The liquid biopsy detected a DNA mutation in her plasma that is associated with multiple types of cancers. The affected gene is PIK3CA. This gene encodes the P110 alpha subunit of PI3 kinase, which plays a role in cell growth, survival, and proliferation. PIK3CA mutations are observed in various subtypes of breast cancer and are more common in hormone receptor positive breast cancer. The variant allele frequency, the frequency that this mutation occurs in her blood, is 0.5%, which the genomic experts say put Claire into the 98th percentile of controls. In other words, she has an amount of these mutations that is a bit worrying. The team takes then a deeper look at the MRI data that cover the breasts and indeed identifies a tiny lump in her right breast. But the doctors are not surprised. Even the MRI could have overlooked the lump given its small size, wouldn't it have been for the orthogonal genomics signal out of her blood. Now that we are getting into high suspense, don't forget that you can always ask me questions down below in the comments about Claire's case. I promise you to get back to every comment that makes sense. Now, let's get back to Claire and her doctor. The doctor recommends quickly conducting a biopsy of the suspicious tissue. The results come back within less than a week, and Claire gets the shock of her life. It's cancer. But there's very good news in this bad news. The tumor is still at stage 1 and not metastasized. Claire is rushed into treatment. Now, fortunately, since Claire found her cancer at early stages and no spread to lymph nodes was detected, the treating physicians decides breast conserving surgery followed by radiation is an option for Claire. She gets her surgery just 1 week later and completes radiation within the same month. Just 1 month later after her diagnosis, Claire is declared cancer-free. She is still in shock, but this time it's a positive one. Without a precision screening, she would have given her cancer 17 additional months to grow and metastasize until her new next mammogram. Both Claire and her husband decide to sign up for an annual comprehensive precision screening. They don't want to take any risks after this experience. Now, unfortunately, this story is the exception. Most Americans are late to their screenings, and very, very few take advantage of advanced precision screenings like Claire did. Breast cancer is a highly treatable disease, often without removal of the breast, if detected early. When detected late, you only have a 30% chance of survival. So here's some numbers. At a localized stage, which means early stage in breast cancer, chances of 5-year survival are 99%, only 1% mortality. At regional medium stage, you're talking about 86% survival, but at distant and late stage, only 30%, and 70% of patients, unfortunately, pass of the disease. Claire's case is just another reason to take preventative medicine so seriously. Please use the comments section below to ask me any questions about preventative screenings, chronic diseases, like cancer and new precision technologies like genomics, MRI, or medical intelligence systems. It's really worth knowing more about this. Don't be shy, it's your chance to get a straight answer to your questions. I promise I will respond, just don't troll me please. If you have any questions you don't want to post in public or want anyone else to see, you can also reach me at my email, saveyourlifewithjoe@gmail.com. That's my personal email for this channel. And everything you ask me there stays, of course, confidential. I'm super happy to help you, connect you to more resources or experts, or point you into the right direction for whatever you're interested in. You can visit my personal website, joebhakti.com, to learn more about free solutions to help you with prevention and preventive intelligence. It also helps you find precision screenings like the one Claire got in your own city. Bringing advanced early detection to everyone is our single best shot to defeating cancer as a deadly disease. Over the last decade, billions have been invested into developing new precision medicine technologies. Now is the time to put them to good use and protect our lives. Now, if you want to know what happens to Jack, a 42-year-old venture capitalist who lives in Palo Alto, California, when he detects kidney cancer, when no one expected it to be there, then click on this video and see what happens. See you next time. This content is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of a board-certified physician or other qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. You should not disregard or delay in obtaining medical advice for any medical condition you have or think you have, and you should seek the assistance of a healthcare professional for any such condition. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are my personal views and opinions and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any company I'm involved in.